Hi, and welcome to Voice for Kids. We're tonight are going to be talking a little bit about just a bunch of little different miscellaneous things. One of the things today is Mardi Gras. And honestly, I know today is Mardi Gras, but I really have no idea what it's about. And do either of you two?
You have a lot of beads.
Beads? Something about beads in a parade. I feel very uneducated on that. Do you know anything about it?
You eat a lot of food.
Eat a lot of food. Is that it?
Like you eat like all the food in your house, so for like Lent, you don't eat it.
Ah, I did not know that.
Like you eat
So
it.
what is
like
your...
you eat the food in your house, so you're
Have
not
any
tempted
food.
by it for Lent.
Okay, I didn't know that. So what is your name? I do not
Tori.
know. Tori. Hi, Tori.
Hi.
How are you?
Good.
So what school do you go to? Where do you live?
Sharon Middle School.
Charter Middle School. All right, now, are you nervous at all? Yes? Well, we did just kind of like pull you up here. Okay. Anyways, right now, just kind of like bouncing from subject to subject, we are doing a movie. A Voice for Kids is doing a movie. Tyler, you go into that.
About teen suicide.
Mm-hmm.
Saying how we feel about it. It's about,
Come on.
what? Oh, yeah. It's saying how we feel about it, it's about, well...
About encouraging
yeah,
people and keeping them. I just don't want to be the only one talking. It's about encouraging people and, you know, to really be there for your friends. And even when your friend's having a bad day, to, you know, still support them as much as you can. And I'll give you a little run through. It's about a kid named Josh, who's played by Tyler. The Voice for Kids crew is actually the people who are in the movie, which is kind of fun. It was a whole different experience going from live TV to recorded TV. It was very different. What happens to Josh is he just kind of, he's got a lot of symptoms for it. He's just moved to a new place. He doesn't have a lot of friends, new friends. He's having trouble making friends. He's suffering from depression. He is just kind of like ticked off and just really doesn't want to deal with it anymore. And he ends up killing himself. And it also shows throughout the movie this other girl who's on the verge of getting depressed, really, really depressed, and
Like the same thing, but only she has friends.
Same thing, but she's got these friends who support her, and she's fighting it, and with the help of her friends, which is really, really nice. So the main moral of the movie is that really, you know, there's always going to be, you're always going to find someone. Even it doesn't matter how sad you are, you'll find someone to help support you, and you know, just to really be there for your friends, no matter what. I mean, if someone's having a bad day, still, I mean, just forgive them. Yeah, they shouldn't even have to say sorry, you know, just because, you know, if you're my good friend, you're having a bad day and you're sleeping on the counter and not talking to me much, I think I know why. You're tired, you're sleepy, you might have had a long swimming day, and I forgive you, you know. It's just, forgive your friends, unless, I mean, of course, they're doing something that's really, you know, off the wall, like off the charts, just you know that it's wrong, then you have the opportunity to express your own opinion about that. But anyways, new subject, as I ramble on and on. One of the things we were going to be talking today about the show is kind of overcoming things that get in the way, disabilities, whatever you may call them. Like me, I'm dyslexic. Do you have any disabilities?
I like a lot of people, like nothing like obvious, but there are things that I just can't do.
Like what?
There's just things I can't
Oh,
do.
come on, what?
I don't know. I just can't do them.
What?
I don't know.
Okay, how about you? Do you have anything that you overcome ever?
I don't think anything's wrong.
Nothing. I'm the only one. Okay, but yeah, with me, like, the reason why I have a learning disability is because, like, I'm supposedly, like, really smart. Like, when I take an IQ test, where my academic score should be, they're not, and that's kind of like what I have to overcome is, because I really should be doing a lot better than I am, and I'm not. and it's just because I have trouble reading and all this stuff, and it's not fun. Anyways, so I think we all have little things to overcome, you know, little decisions and stuff like that, conflicts that happen in our lives. Come on, guys. Help me out here. Wake up, Tyler. You're on TV. You can't fall asleep. You might start
Sorry,
drooling.
I'm
That
just
might get
kinda
embarrassing. Okay. Let's wake up. Okay? All right.
All right.
So, is there anything every day that maybe you guys have to overcome?
Waking up.
Waking up. There you go. Eating right, you know, doing the everyday thing, making sure you get rest. What about you?
Not failing math.
Not failing math. There you go. School stuff. All right, anything else?
When you have a bad day, you know, you just have to get over it and get back up.
There you go. Having bad days. I have bad days sometimes. I'm usually very optimistic, though, and running around and singing and dancing through the hallways, embarrassing my sisters and friends. But hey, if you're happy, I think that's a good thing. And you should show it and tell everyone that you're happy. So that's lots of fun. Also, okay, so talked about the movie and stuff. I'm trying to think of some other things. Oh, also some other stuff that we were talking about on the radio show on Sunday were opportunities that teens have to stand out. Do you remember any of them?
Not off the top of my head.
Power of the Pen.
Yeah, Power of the Pen, and there's the
Tell
high
about
school,
Power of the Pen. Do you know?
No.
No.
But there's
you
the
don't?
high school rock-off thing where it's like Battle of the Bands with high schools.
Yeah, but it's down in the flats, and some of my friends were in it. That was fun. It's good times.
Yeah.
And also there's the Reflections contest, which I kind of got into, but I couldn't remember the name of. Which I love doing the Reflections contest because if you work hard and you really put some thought into it, there's different themes every year, then you probably will get something. It may not be first place, but you'll definitely get an honors thing, and then you get a little certificate, and you feel really special, and it's just lots of fun. So, and so Power of the Pen is where, like, students get together and they write to different prompts, try and do it as creatively as possible, and that's lots of fun. I can't think of any others. There were lots of other stuff.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that you could just do to express yourself.
Just be yourself. It's the best thing you can do. I remember, well, today I was watching Dr. Phil, and I know Sunday we were also talking about how grown-ups will talk about can bash kids when they're not around. Like, they did it on CNN once. They had this whole statistical thing about all teens are interested in is doing really bad things, and it's just like we're awful and we should never be allowed to do anything.
And they didn't even have a teen on the show to give them their opinion.
Yeah, exactly. And I was watching
So it's like, yeah, we could just sit here and say anything we want because they're not going to do anything.
Yeah, it's like, show you the statistics. Oh my goodness. It's just like, out of all teens across America, 25% are smoking and doing really things that they shouldn't, you know, like, nudge, nudge. And also, it's like 25%. What is that in America? It's like millions and millions. But then think of the other 75%, which is like even more.
3 times more.
3 times more. It's like, think of that, you know? It's just crazy. So, big difference. And I was watching Dr. Phil today, who, sorry, I don't really like that show. My stepmom likes it, though. But they were having this thing on about, like, parents who, like, force their kids to do stuff. And it was all about these parents and their parenting techniques and how they were wrong. And I don't think most of them were half bad, but he was still bashing them. And I thought it was weird because they were saying, well, the kid probably feels this way and this way. I'm like, well, why isn't the kid there to say how he feels? Because this was
He probably feels, but we don't really know.
Yeah, it was like a 12-year-old kid. Why couldn't they have him there? I didn't get that. And I'm just like, how wrong is that? I mean, like, if you're really going to talk about him on national or whatever big TV, why talk about him like you're talking about him behind his back on TV? How can you do that? It's crazy. It's really crazy. So, Yeah, and I don't really like Dr. Phil. Because I think he just bashes people.
He's
I mean,
annoying.
yeah, no matter how good people are, he just bashes them. Anyways, so what do you like Dr. Phil? I think he's done some really nice things for people, but I don't think he's all that.
He always makes people cry.
Yeah.
It's like a main thing of his. Like, all he wants to do is make people cry.
It's just like, I don't know if it's the entertainment purpose or what. It's just,
And, like, when you get people on there that are, like, fat or something, he's like, well, like, he makes such a big deal of it, and you're like, just shut up. Like,
yeah. And you really just, I mean, because I know, like, you know, they really should be getting skinnier, but, you know, it's just, if you really got to make them cry,
Yeah, like,
you know, it's just,
if they could help it themselves, they would.
yeah. And, I mean, in my health class, we've been talking about eating right and stuff like that and getting the right nutrition. And, I mean, it's hard. It's really hard, especially with the society that we're put in where Pop-Tarts for breakfast is okay. You know, when really it's just a bunch of chemicals. And, like, I was talking in science class today about...
I eat Pop-Tarts for breakfast every day.
Yeah.
I started off with like one Pop-Tart, and then I did like the little bag, and now I'm like 2 bags a day.
Oh, that's awful. So, yeah, well, anyways, we're going to wrap it up. So, I guess that's it for now. And we'll be back next talking more about overcoming disabilities and stuff like that. So, fun. Hello and welcome to A Voice for Kids. Right, like I said before, we're getting back into overcoming stuff. So Tyler, you're a swimmer.
Yeah,
Do you meet people swimming?
yeah,
I hear you almost had you were almost going to get a girlfriend, but she lived in New York.
yeah. That was
So you decided
sad.
not to go for that.
Yeah, I heard they don't really work out when it's that far away.
Well, yeah, that far.
That'd be
I got,
hard.
My boyfriend lives 3 hours away. Which
That'd be like 6 hours away. I don't.
it's actually longer than that.
Yeah.
My sister lives in New York, and it's pretty far.
My aunt lives in Connecticut, and that takes like 8 hours to get there total. So
Wow. 8 hours, goodness. My grandma, it's like 5. And just think how long that is, like out of the day. You know,
My
there's
grandma
only
used to be like
24
5
hours.
minutes away, and then she moved to like somewhere by Macedonia, so now it's like an hour away or something.
Okay, well, we've got some new people. So I'm not quite sure what your name is, darling.
oh, Tristan,
What is it?
Tristan,
Tristan. I've never heard that name before. So what school do you go to?
Maple,
Maple. Where's that?
in Chardon.
Chardon. So you do live in Chardon?
Mhm.
Fun. And how about you?
Taylor.
Yes.
And I go to Chardon Middle School.
Fun. So you all go, all these little extra people that we have today, do you all go to Chardon? Yes?
Yeah.
Yes, I see some people. Okay. Fun. So about swimming. Is that fun?
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
I'm not a sports person. I didn't even watch the Super Bowl. My mom recorded it so we could go back and look at commercials. How shameful is that? I didn't even watch the commercials.
The commercials weren't as good as usual though. I was
There were
kinda
some.
There was one for Lincoln Fries.
There was some silly ones. There was one that actually kind of surprised a lot of people. The one for like daddysomething.com. I don't know. It was for like registering email sites, and it had a girl who was just like doing the whole like skanky thing, and it was really weird because we were just like, wow, I can't believe that got on, because usually they just do humor, and it was just kind of like.
Yeah.
I thought it was a little bit, outrageous, especially because the fact that I know that a friend of mine who is about 1.5 years old was watching it, and it was just, I love her. She's a baby, and we were babysitting her yesterday. She's a little thing in the whole wide world. And she's going through her I miss mommy phase, where she just
Yeah.
cries because she misses her mom, and it's hard, you know, because it's hard for babies. But okay, I'm very good at getting off the topic. Have you noticed? I am. So
But it's okay.
I hear you swim.
Yeah.
You guys met swimming.
Yeah.
So, do you like to swim?
Yeah, that's fun.
How long have you been swimming?
Well, I started taking lessons when I was 3.
Wow.
I know. And then now I'm on a
Wow.
How old are you now?
12. I had to think about that for a second.
I forget I'm 16. I still think I'm 15. So
Yeah.
believe that.
It was kind of hard when I first became 12. I'm like 11, no 12.
You never to remember. It's just like New Year's.
Yeah.
You gotta change the date on your paper. Okay. So, what do you like?
What do you like
Nice.
about swimming?
Yeah.
I like swimming breaststroke, and our team's the jog otters. We can do like the go kind of thing. Like,
Fun. See, I haven't been in a pool in 2 years. Yeah. So I was at a pool to watch a swim meet. I did watch a swim. I've been studying up for this. So, do you have anything that you have to overcome?
well, we have people that tap me, like when I'm gonna hit the wall, so I don't hit it. When I'm
So
gonna, but I
you
don't.
want to tell everybody your secret?
Secret? What secret?
Your secret. That you can't see the camera.
Okay, I can't see the camera.
A swimmer who's blind. That is. When Kruger first told me that, who's our producer, who was telling me that we were going to have a guest, I'm like, how does that work? You hit things. I always remember swimming and just like I'd run into the wall sometimes. It's just because I was a really bad swimmer and I didn't pay attention. But yeah. So, have you been blind your whole life, or
Since I was 2 months. And I had, that's amazing, but I had 7 eye surgeries.
Wow.
Yeah.
And nothing helped, or
No, I don't think it made it worse, but.
you couldn't really tell, I bet, at that age. So,
And I had glasses, but they didn't help. I just wore them around thinking that they helped.
so could you see a little bit?
I could see light and dark. So
Light
I
and
could see
dark?
like that bright light. There's a bright light.
So, what was it that caused your eyes to fail when you were a baby? Do you know?
Like my retina detached. Something with that. Something in
The nerve section.
the nerve.
That's confusing. Neurologists, when do they get paid so much money? So, do you shock people when they see that you're blind and that you swim so well?
Yeah. At the end of every race, they all clap. So that's kind of.
That's fun.
And then I was swimming, and this one guy, it was a couple meets ago, and we had gone to Cockaigne, and my mom goes, "You should have seen her on the ski slope." And it was so much fun skiing.
Oh, you
I can tell you
ski
how much
too?
fun it was. It was so much fun.
Wow, how do you ski?
Well, this guy named Joe took me out, and he had a pole, and he'd lead me.
Wow, that's so cool.
That's
That's so fun. I'm just like,
And I also horseback ride, and I fell off the horse for the first time.
ouch.
It was shocking, because I broke, you know what the bridle is? It's like, it goes over their ears, kind of, and I broke
Oh.
that. Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, now I know.
Yeah, and I broke that, and so,
And that's why, did you slip and,
yeah, he ducked his head down,
oh.
and we were near a jump, so
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see
I
how
guess
that
that
would
wouldn't
work.
work.
So
I just kind of did a little flip in the air, and I landed on my back.
Well, Taylor, you know how you can't jump when you were trotting.
I know,
Well,
but
it'd have
I
to
could
be
have
a
like
trotting
landed on the jump, like
Well,
my
yeah,
stomach
like if
could
the
have
horse
landed.
wanted
Oh.
to go jump, she could like hit the jump.
Yeah.
Yeah, hit the pole.
Oh, you're on, Tori? I didn't know.
Yeah, I know.
yeah, she was
Never
on
knew.
on since the beginning.
I heard laughter, and I'm like, that's Tristan. I'm like, no, that can't be. Who is that?
So you horseback ride, you ski, you swim. What else
Play
do
the
you do?
piano.
wow.
Play the
amazing.
piano. Whoa. Whoa. Wow. Okay. Oh, you do more than I do. And that's actually like, wow.
I like to go camping too.
Oh, that I like.
I really haven't gone to go camping, but I slept outside.
Yeah.
That's fun. That's always fun.
I like camping, but I don't like sleeping outside too much.
That's,
I'm afraid of
Sleep in a tent.
spiders, so that's why.
my sister's afraid of spiders too. So
Like, I'll sleep outside, but I hate spiders.
yeah. Oh my gosh, my sister was out with a friend. They were sleeping on the beach, like on the beach in a tent because
under the
we
stars?
yeah, under the stars. It was so cool. Anyways,
like
I was
spiders.
too afraid to go. They found this huge spider. I'm talking huge.
Like, this
and-
big?
Not this big, but it was like a big spider, and
Well,
they
like-
buried it with sand because they were so afraid.
And then it rose?
And they didn't know where it was, so they tried to find it again, and it disappeared. And they were just freaking out. They couldn't sleep all night because of this huge spider. They had no
In
idea
our
where it
basement, we
was.
have, like, spiders like this big.
Yeah,
And
I
they're
know.
black, and they're scary.
Scary spider. You don't have to worry about this. 'Cause, you know,
Well, I mean, I don't like things crawling on me at night. And so,
well, neither do I.
like, I always
think
tell
anybody
people when
likes
I go to a friend's house, I'm like, I just don't want the cat crawling on me.
She's afraid of my dog.
No, I'm not afraid of it.
You're not afraid
Tori.
of her, but she, like, jumps on you, like, where's Lily? Where's Lily?
I know. Where is she?
I got 2 cats that scare you. They jump on everything. Okay, well, we'll be right back. Start changing the remote thingy.
Hi, come join me and my new friends to see a show called Smarts, the hot new show about the arts. And make sure you tune in to learn all about the art of puppetry.
It's on Tuesdays and Fridays at 4 o'clock, Wednesdays at 7:30, and Saturdays at 10:30 in the morning.
So be sure to catch us on Channel 15.
And make sure you tune in to meet some really cool puppets with personalities all their own.
A dynamic.
Hi, and welcome back to A Voice for Kids. We're here with 2 new people. So, what are you guys' names? And you all go to Chardon. We've established that. So, Emily and
I'm Kirsten.
Kirsten.
And Kirsten doesn't go to Chardon, I don't think.
Oh, she doesn't.
I go to Notre Dame
Notre Dame.
Elementary.
Cool. I heard of a, what is it, the Hunchback of Notre Dame. That sounds the same. I gotta say that out loud. Okay. All right. So, Tyler, do you have anything you want to say before I start not being able, just talking and talking?
No, I'm good.
No, nothing.
I'll barge in if I think of anything.
Barge in. Okay. Alrighty. So, I am just getting name confused. Emily, Kirsten,
Taylor.
Tyler.
Tyler Taylor.
That's the main. Okay, so
Tuffy.
Taylor. Wow, I even know you.
You know your name, right?
Emily. We're both Emilys. We got
Emily.
2 Emilys. Oh, I'm just kidding. Okay, so
Now
Taylor.
we got the names down.
Yeah, I got them down now. I'm getting there. Oh, I almost knew it. Okay, Taylor. So, I know we were talking about you being a blind swimmer. So, do other people do they think it's like like you shouldn't be swimming or anything?
No, they think it's cool.
They do.
And I've had like some problems. Like it was in 3rd grade. It doesn't happen anymore. But when I tap them with my cane, you know what a cane is?
Yeah.
Yeah. And they would like say, "Oh, geez," and stuff like that. But that's over with now. So
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
When you were like, at one time you were at church, and you were trying to get across the street, and you were like, Hold on, I can make anyone stop. And she holds out
Well,
a
I
cane.
can because
Here,
when they
hold on,
see
wait. We got a caller. It's quite fun. So, caller, Amanda.
Hey, y'all.
Hey, how are you?
Good. I haven't seen you guys in so long.
I know. Where you been?
I've been really busy.
So, yes, for those of you who don't know, Amanda is a girl that has been on the show. So, did you call in to say anything?
Yeah, I just wanted to say you guys are all doing great. And say how great it is that you guys are overcoming your adversaries and everything.
Have you been studying your vocabulary?
Not really.
Sounds like you have. So, yeah, I learned some new words in English.
Today?
Well, not today, but I have been.
Need your vocabulary checks.
Yes, my vocabulary test. Fun. So, anything else you want to say?
Just keep doing what you're doing. Remember what we're here for.
Got any questions?
Yeah, what's your biggest problem trying to swim with, being blind and...
like what's what?
Your biggest
What's your
problem?
biggest problem? What's been the
Um,
hardest for you?
it's hard to like swim straight because like I hit the lane line a lot, and then sometimes I over direct myself, and then I keep bouncing back and forth. There's been times where it's in practice, but I go in circles and circles.
I used to do that, and I can see. So, wow, I must not be very coordinated. I don't know.
We know you aren't.
Thank you, darling. Whew. So, anything else?
Just,
What'd you say?
you guys are all doing great. I'll see you guys soon, hopefully.
Okay. Bye, darling.
Bye.
See you. Off she goes. So, that was Amanda. Did you met Amanda?
Yeah, I've met Amanda.
You have met Amanda. Okay. So, yes. So, back to swimming.
So everyone, like they used to do that, but now they don't do it anymore. And
What was this about the street?
person,
Well, yeah, she was like, we were going down this, we were trying to get across the street in church, and she sticks out her cane in the middle of the road, and she says, I can make anyone stop, and all the cars stop all around us.
and they were like driving.
Yeah.
They were like, it wasn't even a light or anything. They were just driving, stop.
That's funny. Hey, you got the power, girl.
And at swim team, people always help me, and they're always kind and everything. They always like say over this way, and I'm going, and they always tell me when they go. And because you usually go 5 seconds after the person in front of you goes, and so they usually tell me. And I have really good coaches and everything.
Oh, that's really nice. I'm glad, I'm really, really happy that you're put in a place where you have all these opportunities, even though, you think back in, years and years ago, where if you had a problem reading or couldn't see or...
I read Braille.
That's cool. That's
Yeah.
really cool. But, if you couldn't walk, you were just, thrown in a corner. You really didn't have a lot of opportunities, and now...
And I've heard of someone, it's kind of sad, but I heard of someone who, her parents fed her, gave her a bath. And it's just kind of sad.
How old was she?
She was a teenager.
Oh, my goodness.
No.
That's so weird.
And they didn't let her go out of the house at all. They homeschooled her. It's just sad.
Yeah, that's just controlling and overprotective and stuff like that, because really... you
My mom likes me doing things. She thinks that it's great when I do things.
Yeah, you
and
gotta let your
everything.
kids taste the world,
Yeah.
because they're gonna get their hand in the cookie jar one day. I don't know what kind of metaphor that was. Oh well. But yeah, I think that's so cool. Like me, if I really wanted to, I know that I have the opportunities to do all that stuff, but just to know that you're out there doing it, it's just cool. It's fun. Okay. So
I have a question for you.
Oh, what?
You know how it had how it's time to wrap it up and stuff and all that, and then when there's a caller, how do you know? Do they signal you and stuff?
There's a person who, footage. that says when to that I see like beyond the cameras and in the teleprompters and stuff.
Yeah.
Isn't that right, Tyler?
Yeah.
Are you asleep?
That's,
Do I have to hit you with a pillow again?
no, I'm good.
Okay. All right. Well, I already did. I didn't hit you that hard.
Has he
You
ever
need to go-
fallen asleep?
A brick next time. Actually, no. But I think on the radio show sometimes he has because he knows that there's nobody watching him, so you can just kind of,
Yeah, just don't snore.
Yeah, just don't snore. You're fine. Or you can just move the microphone.
I
away.
slept on the way here. I think that was a bad idea.
Wake up, honey. Wake up. So, how about you two? Got anything you want to say?
Well, no, not really. Just, no.
Kirsten, I don't know, she really wanted to be on the show. And so when I told her about it, she was like, well, he let me be on the show. I really want to be on the show. Fine.
We're like best friends.
Yeah.
And we always see each other almost every day.
Oh, that's so nice. How long have you guys been friends?
Kindergarten.
That's really nice. I never had a best friend when I was little because I was a crazy kid. No, I didn't. I mean, I had like really good friends that I'd be really good friends with for like a year or 2 years. But it really just didn't work out. And we always grew apart really fast. So we'd like be like, oh yeah, we're best friends. Okay, I'm seeing you later. Okay, and like I know them now, and I'm still not very good friends with them just because we're so different. And I have a best friend now though, and we're really like the same.
They're all my friends.
Exactly.
Everyone
Oh
here.
yes, everyone here. I do see that. You guys are really cute together.
I guess we're going
To the footage. Okay, so are we? Do we have tapes of some of you or something? Footage? I really don't know what's going on now. People are telling me things I just don't know. So, okay.
Josh, are you up? Josh, are you up?
But I'm a creep.
Josh, don't forget your stuff. We got a game tonight.
Here, take this. And don't forget to take another one later. We don't want to have another cranky day.
Man, 81 days in this hellhole.
Okay, we're back. Now we know what the footage was. It was the like unfinished version
of
like
the-
of what we have done so far of the movie. I can't believe that they showed that.
That wasn't really done at all.
Yeah, it's not really done. Like, the sound isn't done at all, and the,
It's gonna come out pretty good though.
yeah,
It was fun to do.
And that's just a little bit of a chunk of it. I mean, that's about 1 week's worth, I
Yeah.
think, of, like, all the editing and stuff like that, which was really, it was fun to do. It was really fun to do.
Yeah.
But,
When it's all
like we
done,
said
it's
before,
gonna
it's
be good.
really different than doing this, just sitting here and being like, hello, how are you? Instead,
So
it's
this is just
like,
kind of winging it, and that's.
yeah, winging it, yeah. Don't tell them that. Shh.
Oh, sorry.
Just kidding. No, we do have meetings and stuff to figure out what we're going to say and things. And
That has to be like perfect, you know?
yeah.
It's a movie.
Well, anyways, I'm trying to think of some other stuff.
Well, at least you can always do it over if you mess up. You can always film over.
Yeah, it's true. Like if you screw up when you're doing it for like recording, like I don't know, you can redo it, but after you've done it for like 3 hours in a day, you get so tired. Like I was
You're not
kinda,
sure if you want to do it.
yeah. I don't think I want to have a career in that. It's like no wonder those actors get paid millions of dollars for starring in such a
'Cause that-
high show because really it drains you and it's just
Yeah, that was like what?
it's a crappy life on set.
That was like 5 minutes, and imagine doing like a 3-hour film.
No wonder it takes years.
It'd just be incredible.
Yeah. I always thought, like, why can't they do it in, like, I don't know, like 3 days? Because it's only like a 2-hour movie,
It's like,
you know?
it's a 2-hour movie. Why can't they do it in 2 hours?
Yeah, and then do the special effects later. I mean, that was my always, like, really ignorant opinion about it, and now I know it's just, like, a little bit harder than
In
that.
the movie, how do they show, like, do you have props and stuff where you do the things? And
We were actually at someone's house, Tyler's house to be exact, and we kind of like set up things, and it was kind of like what he already had there, and we changed some things. It was really quite fun.
We just moved some things around. Put
Yeah,
them in the right
like the
position.
room I was in was his sister's room upstairs, which actually I would live in because it was really nice.
Yeah.
And you live in the basement at your house. You're a mole
Yeah.
under the ground.
Well, there's no window, so it's easy to sleep, so that's nice.
Well,
You can, like-
I actually, my bed's right up against my window, so
You
I
can
can.
like sleep at any time of the day.
Did you guys have a lot of like mess ups in the?
When we taped some footage that we don't have here is we taped at this one school, and we had more screw-ups there, mainly my fault.
you have to, like, switch places, right? That's the hard
Yeah.
part.
Yeah, and
Like,
and,
if someone
other
has to
things.
do something, like, I'm not saying it had to happen, but say you had to, like, kiss someone or something, you don't really do it.
No,
They just,
it was like about that. A lot of the stuff we just kind of like made it just look like we were doing. Like if I was going through my locker, I really wasn't going through my locker. You know, it's just you fake a lot of stuff. And my sister does a lot of my middle. I can't figure it out because I've got 3 older sisters. One of them's my twin, so I've got an oldest and a middle. But she's like not really the middle because I got my twin. It's really weird. Anyways, the middle one, she's all about movies and stuff like that, and she talks about how widescreen TV, like watching movies, directors work so hard to make sure that much and all of it is perfect for that scene in time, you know, and all that. And there's no donuts or crew guys, you know, or anything, and the scene is perfect from here to here. And when they do full screen and they bring it in and make it bigger, it cuts out a lot of what they did, and it just, you know, it loses a lot of what the directors put into it, and that's why my sister only will watch widescreen movies. But she just does that dramatically. We have another caller, and it is Holly, if I can read that right.
Yeah, that's Holly.
Okay, is this...
She's another person for the show.
Yes.
Yeah, it's me.
Hi, Holly.
Hi.
So you couldn't make it, you couldn't get a ride?
No, my mom didn't get home soon enough, so, you know, because we're out here in Chardon.
Yes.
Yeah, so I was calling to talk about the video and, like, how Taylor asked if it was difficult. Yeah, it was annoying.
Yeah, it was hard. But you didn't have to
to
work that one day.
Yeah, but it took 5.5 hours to film like 3 scenes.
Yeah,
It was like 3 minutes of film in like 5 hours.
Yeah, it took a long time.
Yeah, and I think the big part about it was moving the equipment.
Yeah,
like
that
moving
was
around.
hard. And like when they like make us move to certain places, that was
that's
confusing.
kind of how it is, because I act, and to get the thing perfect, it takes like an hour to get one.
Darling, you
little thing.
act too?
Yeah.
You're blowing me away. What else do you do? You're hiding things from me. Go on. Anything else?
What else do I do?
Do you sing too?
No, I'm a bad singer. Don't ask me to sing right
Okay,
now.
I won't. I promise. Cross my heart, hope to die. Stick a needle in my eye. That's the youngin' thing to do, isn't it? Oh, cross my heart. I don't know. All right,
What else do I do?
What else?
Person.
She forgets. Okay, Holly, you still there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, so what else about the movie? Do you have anything?
Do we have any clips of the other piece?
No, because did you notice that was the unfinished piece?
Yeah, it was like it wasn't the right piece.
Yeah,
The horn was right, but the rest wasn't right.
yeah, it was weird.
Yeah, it kind of made me mad. But you know.
I think our producer is insane.
Well, we know that already.
Yeah. Well, what you gonna do?
Yeah, but I wish we had clips of the other piece.
Yeah, I do, because then we could show what you did. That was fun.
'Cause, you know, I'm special.
Of course you are. Everyone thinks you are.
I am special.
You are in your own special way, honey.
Yeah, but like it wasn't even the finished piece. I think Dave has issues.
Wait, what'd you say?
Did Dave put that clip on? Because like, did he get that clip or why? Did
Yeah, that's the one that we watched. That we got like a few days ago or whatever. I don't know. Anyways,
Yeah, it was.
did you have fun doing it? Do you like the whole thing so far? Like,
Yeah,
I know-
it was good. Like, it was. I don't necessarily. It was fun at first, and then it kind of got redundant.
It got old.
Yeah, and monotonous.
Yeah, just because it was just like on and on and on.
Yeah, it was the same thing over and over and over again.
They
And
can
some
like
things,
they can like stop the tape, right? So you can
Yeah.
switch scenes.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you have to like ride in cars and when you switch them, or?
no.
Oh no, we were all in the same place. When we did the school scenes, we did all the school scenes. We were at Tyler's house. We did all the stuff at Tyler's house.
But it was really awkward after
Yeah,
a
but
while.
do you do like a scene one place a day?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
The school on one day and the other one on a different night.
Yeah, it was completely different days.
Yeah.
So we
It
were.
was like a Thursday and a Saturday, wasn't it?
I think if we were driving from place to place, we'd skip off an exit and go sleep somewhere.
Like the sleep at a rest stop.
What?
The sleep at a rest stop.
Yeah, you know. Sleep in the back of. Well, we had a big old van, so we could all have like a seat to ourselves.
Did they ever like if you had to do a scene in a restaurant or something store, would they let you do it?
Well, I think so.
Yeah.
I mean,
Probably.
we know
Yeah.
some. We have some sponsors who are restaurants, and they would probably let us use it, which would be fun. That would be fun to
What
do.
about the schools?
The school that we are using, which is what is it?
Center middle.
Center Middle School. Thank you, darling. Okay. The principal has kindly enough gone through all the stuff he has to do to let us use the school, and kids from the school actually came on as extras and some
And, like,
characters,
Use the equipment like the
and
lighting.
they
and
did the
stuff.
equipment and stuff like that.
They did a really good job.
It was really fun
Yeah,
because
the
it was.
kids from North Royalton were
We
good.
had two people there who knew how to do this. Actually, one main person and the other one was just helping, and two grown-ups who were doing sound and camera and lights and all that. And he just gave the equipment to the students, said, "Here, if you're interested in this, come on, let's go and shoot this scene." And so it was very teen-oriented, which is kind of cool because that's like what we stand for. It was like, yeah, it really worked.
You did
out that way.
after school, right?
Yeah, it was actually on a Saturday when we came to the school, but we had kids to go in the background and stuff like that. And
So if like you needed extra kids like going in the lockers. they could
yeah,
do
we had
that
about
and
20
stuff.
kids, I think.
No, it wasn't that many.
No, I think we had 20 at first.
Oh,
Yeah,
maybe.
a lot of people, it faded off after.
People started to leave because they were busy. Because it's Saturday, everybody's busy, you know.
It was really early.
Yeah, it was.
I think
Oh,
there was
goodness,
20
it was.
people like all together.
Yeah, we had to like be up so early. I don't know, it's crazy. Anyways, we are on our way to a break. That was a fun segment.
Yeah, it was.
Okay, so we'll be back. Don't hit the remote. Goodbye.
That kind of sounds.
There are a few banks where you are more important than just your money. First Federal of Lakewood is just that way. They want you to be happy, and they'll go the extra mile to make things easy for you. First Federal of Lakewood. We're all concerned about quality in these economic times. The Quality Car Care at Kupta Brothers will take care of all your auto needs. They specialize in quality, and you might even see Elvis at the pumps. Kupta's, where quality is all you will get.
It's me, with one more way that Adelphia is light years ahead of Satellite. You probably have...
Hi, and we're back. We just have a little quick wrap up here. Here's, I think, everybody but one of the extra people that we have. We kicked Tyler off because he's on too much anyways. Anyways, so you had something else you wanted to say?
Yeah, it was I played the baritone.
That is fun.
That was something.
I'm trying to remember which one.
Kirsten plays the flute.
I used to play the bassoon.
Isn't that like really big?
Yeah, well, it's fairly large.
Do you have to buzz into it?
What?
You have to buzz.
Buzz?
Like
horse
that, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, no, it's double reed.
How many
double reed. I'm trying to think. It's double reed. It was really, reeds kept breaking. It was really hard, and I didn't have the self-discipline for it.
How many buttons?
A lot. I think we counted about 20. I mean, there's a lot. The thumbs have like 6 each.
Every instrument should have 3. I have 3 buttons for everything.
Lucky. Yeah, but you gotta change with your mouth. Okay. Anyways, so we talked about overcoming disabilities, and we all have little disabilities that we have to overcome every day. We talked about our movie, which has to do with, encouraging people and being good friends. And you guys seem to be all really good friends and are just there for each other, right? Mm-hmm. Yes, and yes. Yep. You're gonna be there for...
Yes, and more, yes.
You may not be there for each other, but you'll be there for other people in the future, maybe, if you guys still aren't together. Like, if one of you moves, that would be sad. One of my friends is moving this year, which is always really hard, you know, because you're really going to miss them and you're just not going to see them as much, and it's hard to keep up that, relationship when you're used to seeing them every day.
Feel bad for migrant workers because they just move and they start new schools and everything.
Yeah. That's just got to be hard, just to move around, because it's really nice to just have a spot to go.
Yeah.
So
my friend, she was used to one of my best friends at my old school, and she was moved to California, but she had just moved earlier, so it was really hard.
Wow. So she just moved twice?
Yeah.
When my mom was a little kid, she moved all the time because her dad was in the military or something, or Navy, something government related.
Something like that.
Something fighting, something, I think. So, you were going to say something? No?
No.
You sure? You seem to be very shy. It's okay. It's okay. It really is. It's fine. You get used to it after you do it for a while. It's just kind of like, hi.
I'm amazed that she came out here even. I didn't know she did that.
They're all brave in their own little way. Okay. Anyway, so encourage people and have a good and wonderful day. See you later. Leaving. Or really, really soon. Oh, I think I told me to break too early.
Scott, what are you doing here? Well, if I miss any more shows, I want to have somebody to replace me.
Yeah. I got a nice friend.
You don't seem to throw
You got a nap. You got another nap. Okay, so we were I kind of like wrapped up everything already. That's why I feel bad. So, anything else you guys want to say to the cameras?
Just want to encourage people to, since I'm a blind swimmer, that everybody can do it. So they should just try.
There you go. That is cool. I think blind swimmer. That's awesome. That's gotta be. That's just so cool.
It isn't that hard. I mean,
and I know, but it's really
like I said, great coaches. Because some coaches And I'm actually on our summer swim team. They just sit there. I mean, they
Was it
kinda
like
help.
hard to get
Yeah.
started with all the stuff that you did?
What do you
To get
mean?
started with stuff like getting first on the horse and
Like,
when you just started everything. Like,
Yeah, because I'm like, okay. They tell me, like, right rank.
yeah. So okay, well I'm sorry. I want to get into this more, but we got to wrap it up. And this time we actually are leaving. Sorry about before. So encourage someone. And what was the other thing? Overcome your disabilities because anyone can do it. Just make sure you get the right support and always be there for people. Bye.
One word. DVR.
DVR, digital video recording.
Digital video recording.
So cool. You can pause
Or cause live.